अब ले रहा अब ले रहा
हेलो हेलो
जर्नल है जी ये जर्नल है ऊपर फर्स्ट में
حسین 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 حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
دین خدا ہے دہر میں زندہ حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
اس کائنات میں ہے ہر ایک شے حسین کی اس کائنات میں ہے ہر ایک شے حسین کی جو مانگنا ہے مانگ لو مولا حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
آقا بلا لو مجھ کو سرے عرض کربلا آقا بلا لو مجھ کو سرے عرض کربلا کرتا ہے روز عرض یہ کعبہ حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
بے بالوں پر ہوں طاقت پرواز دیجئے بے بالوں پر ہوں طاقت پرواز دیجئے فطرس پکڑ کے جھولے کو بولا حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
کیوں کر نہ ہوتا چاہے ضلالت میں گم یزید کیوں کر نہ ہوتا چاہے ضلالت میں گم یزید کرنے چلا تھا دین کا سودا حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
سب کچھ تو چھن گیا ہے حسین غریب کا سب کچھ تو چھن گیا ہے حسین غریب کا چھینو نہ کہ ماتم روکتے مولا تو دیکھتا عباس کو نہ روکتے مولا تو دیکھتا لیتا ہے کون نیر کا قبضہ حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
ممکن نہیں سوال کو شبیر رد کرے ممکن نہیں سوال کو شبیر رد کرے مانگو کبھی سکینہ کا صدقہ حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے
بولے یہ مسکرا کے عزادار ہے میرا بولے یہ مسکرا کے عزادار ہے میرا شہوار کون ہے جو یہ پوچھا حسین سے
حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے حقانیت کا ہو گیا چرچا حسین سے علی 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 علی
صدیوں کے انتظار کا کیسا سلا دیا دونوں جہاں کا سر میری جانب جھکا دیا تیرا رجب علی سے یہ بولا خدا کا گھر قبلہ مجھے تو آپ نے کعبہ بنا دیا
علی 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 مولا حیدر مولا
آئے علی خانہ کعبہ یہ پکارا مل کے لگاؤ سبھی حیدری نعرہ
علی 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 حیدر مولا علی 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 حیدر مولا
دیکھنے منظر یہ نبی اور ولی آئے ہیں گھر ہے یہ اللہ کا اور اس میں علی آئے ہیں کیسا حسین آج ہے کعبے کا نظارہ کس کو ملا وصف یہ دنیا میں دوبارہ
علی 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 حیدر مولا علی 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 حیدر مولا
زیب مسلح تھے نبی کرتے تھے حق سے دعا کون کفے فاطمہ زہرا ہے خدایا بتا کیسا دیا خالق اکبر نے اشارہ آیا در حیدر صفدر پہ ستارہ
علی 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 حیدر مولا علی 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 حیدر مولا
راتوں کو علی جاگے تو خالق نے یہ سوچا فرش شب ہجرت کو سجانا ہی پڑے گا خطرے میں نہ پڑ جائے میرا وصف خدائی ایک شب کے لیے اس کو سلانا ہی پڑے گا سلانا ہی پڑے گا سلانا ہی پڑے گا واقعہ یہ بھی شب ہجرت کے سبب ہو گیا وصف خدائی کو بچانا تھا علی سو گیا بستر احمد کے قریب پہنچا بیچارہ لشکر کفار کا سردار پکارا
علی 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 حیدر مولا علی 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 حیدر مولا
جس پہ میرے مولا نے ایک غیظ میں ڈالی نظر اٹھتا نہیں دنیا سے اٹھ جاتا ہے وہ اہل شر بغض علی دیتا ہے بندے کو خسارہ عشق علی نے ہی مقدر کو سنوارا
علی 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 حیدر مولا علی 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 حیدر مولا
لے کے محمد سے علم جاتے رہے سورما گزرے کئی روز مگر
Registrar Anurag University to please come on the dais. It's really a matter of pleasure, honor and satisfaction for all of us to receive this august gathering comprises of students and parents to this award ceremony of Helping Hands Talent Search Test 2022. I am Shaukat Mirza, Managing Trustee Helping Hands. This is the 10th year of our formation. And the motive, the objective, the purpose of establishing Helping Hands was to encourage the students, the youth, to excel in their academics, thereby going for a better job opportunities, which will ultimately make a better society. Since last 10 years, we must have supported at least more than 10,000 students to pay the tuition fee to make sure that no student should remain home because of want of funds. Many of our supported students have done excellent job. Couple of students have done their engineering from this institution, KMIT. In order to continue our efforts to encourage, to motivate, to handhold the students, particularly after pandemic, which has come to us as a nervous breakdown for majority of the students. There are several students who could not attend their colleges or the schools. There were no proper online classes. The teachers are not properly trained to conduct online classes on a regular basis. The schools do not have the proper facilities to start online classes. However, all of a sudden we are just poured into this online system of education. And in September 2021, when the government has lifted the total lockdown and the schools and colleges were reopened after a gap of maybe more than 18 to 20 months, we felt that there is a need to encourage the students to come forward, to make sure that yes, they can catch what they have missed since last more than 18 months. And one of the things which the trust has decided was to conduct a talent test for the students of grade 9, 10th and 11th. There might be questions why we have students from grade 9, 10th and 11th. The answer is, the title of the test is the talent search. We are really looking forward to search the talented students who can be helped by helping hands to become good doctors, good engineers, good chartered accountants, good nurses, good professionals. A student who is already in grade 12 or the intermediate second year, that means the objective is set. We cannot do anything with that student. But certainly the student who is in grade 9th and 10th particularly, there is a very clear pathway for them to decide in which direction they want to move. They really need a sort of guidance and support, a sort of motivation. I know that there are parents who can do that, but I also know that there are several students who are not that much blessed to have proper guidance from their respective parents. That is the reason we thought there must be a test. What is the test of this test? We titled it as Talent Search. It comprised, many of the students and the parents and the teachers called us to understand what is the curriculum of the test, what will be the content of the test. We said, no, we just want to test the potent knowledge of the student on that day. No specific syllabus. There is no question which has been taken from the respective textbooks. But what is expected from a student of grade 9, 10 and 11, that is being asked with reference to English, maths, science, current affairs, general knowledge, history, geography, information technology, world affairs, politics, little bit of religion, and that comprises a consortium of 100 questions. The original date which was announced was 23rd Jan 2021. Unfortunately, because of lockdown, we have to postpone the date. We had 991 students registered from 128 schools and colleges. Remember, This is for the first time that Helping Hands are conducting this test. The response is huge. 128 institutions, 991 students. Finally, we had the test done on 27th Feb at 6 different locations. We are thankful to all those schools and colleges who have helped us in conducting this test at various locations. Test is being done. Out of so many students, we announced only 3 prizes will be there. The first, the second, the third. What should we do if there are more students with the same rank? Should we divide the money? Or should we give the same amount to every student at that rank, at that level? Big question mark, we didn't expect it to happen. Then there was a second thought among the trustees, among the organizers of the test. Such a big gathering, 900 students have attended the test. Is it fair only to give prizes to 3 students? There must be a lot of aspirations among the students and the parents and the teachers. So we added a consolation prize of 5,000 rupees each to the extent of 9 students. So there is a prize 1, there is a second prize, there is a tie on third prize. There are 2 students who got the same rank, and we decided to give third prize to both the students without dividing the amount. And there are 9 consolation prizes. That means it comes to 9 plus 4, 13 prizes, which is 2% of the students who have participated. So don't ask me why 2%, why 3%, why not 2.5%. I didn't expect that we can extend so many consolation prizes. Thanks to the trustees, donors who came forward to support us, help us in organizing the entire event, which carries a lot of cash prizes. So now I have to make the announcement of the winners. Should I start? See, remember that these type of tests are generally conducted not to demotivate the students, but to motivate them. Not to discourage who did not get the prize, but to encourage who are getting it and you can also get it. If this person can get the prize, why can't you? If this time this person got the award or the prize, second time maybe you can try. My problem standing here is, it's certainly difficult. So many faces in front of me. And I have to count only 9 consolation prizes. That is the maximum or the best we have tried ourselves to do for the students. So, it is not to discourage, but to encourage the students. So the first consolation prize will go to incidentally, her name and my name is same. My first name and her last name is same. It is Maria Shogar from MS Bhagavatam. Maria. I request Professor Samir Fatima to please present this consolation prize to Maria Shogar. Maria, you can please walk on the side. Please. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Pray for us. Next consolation prize, Muhammad Abdul Musawwir, MS Creative School, Malakpet. Muhammad Abdul Musawwir. He is from grade 10, belonging to MS Creative School, Malakpet. May I request Professor Samin Fatima to present this prize to Muhammad Abdul Musawwir. Now I would like to invite Sayyid Amir Raza Kirmani from Focus School, Darul Shafa. Amir Raza Kirmani. I request Professor Samin Fatima to present this award to Sayyid Amir Raza Kirmani. He is from Focus High School, Darul Shafa. I would like to announce K. Sai Akshita from Rosary Convent High School. Request Samin Fatima to make this award to K. Sai Akshita. Thank you, Samin ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Akshita. I request Abhinav Venkatesh from DRSIS Gundlapokampalli. Abhinav Venkatesh. I request Dr. Rupa Abdi to please present this prize to Abhinav. I would now like to invite Sayyid Muzakkir from Ahmed High School, Nawab Shakunta, Jahanuma. Sayyid Muzakkir of grade 10. Okay. I call upon Prachi Agarwal from DRSIS Gundlapokampalli, requesting Dr. Rupa Abdi to please present the prize to Prachi. Now I would like to request Divyansh from DRSIS Gundlapokampalli to please come on the dais and request Dr. Rupa Abdi to make this presentation to Divyansh. I request Varuni Pulela, grade 10th, Tatwa Global School, Gadula Raman, to please come on the dais. Request Dr. Rupa Abdi to please present this prize to Varuni. May I request Dr. Rupa, please make a comment. The mic is there on the table. Yeah, they can sit. They can have a seat.
Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. First, I would like to congratulate Helping Hands. I think this is their first initiative and we have received very encouraging results. And I hope that this becomes a regular thing every year. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah,
Yes?
it's clear.
I won't give a long, boring speech. I just want to encourage the young students who are here today. General knowledge or general awareness is not something that you develop overnight or over a couple of weeks by just reading competition success review and other GK books. You need to inculcate a natural curiosity and a natural interest in the world around you. Inside your homes, outside when you go to schools and colleges, you may sometimes in the winter you see that some trees are flowering in winter, and sometimes in summer season you see that other trees are flowering, and you should wonder why and how. And there is a scientific principle behind that. Inside your home there is everyday science for you to see if you just look and show some interest. When your mother boils bread, why does it boil over? But when she boils water, it does not boil over. Why? What is the different properties between milk and water that will behave differently? So this is a natural curiosity. And when you open a Coca-Cola bottle with a bottle opener, why are you able to open it so easily and you can't open it with your hand? There is a principle of limit in that, that is physics. So once you develop this natural curiosity and interest, you will naturally continue to general awareness will grow by itself. The other thing that I see young students today do not find interesting is your newspapers. Reading is coming down. It is on the weekend when you have little time from the school and the tuitions. Just go through the newspaper, or I think most of you have a mobile phone and you have data. Go through the online newspapers and just go through the headlines. Be aware of what is happening in your city, in your state, in your country, in the world. And slowly, as you read more and more, your curiosity grows more and more, and your knowledge grows more and more. Once you go into some career, you are able to apply that. This is the only advice that I can give to the youngsters. And congratulations to all the participants. The very fact that you have attempted this test, I think, is a great achievement. So congratulations to all.
Thank you, Dr. Rupa. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Dr. Rupa. Hello, hello. Venu. Hello. Hello. मुझे दे दीजिए. Thank you, Dr. Rupa. Thanks a lot for your kind comments. Now, I would like to invite Mahiti Kupa from Rosary Convent High School to please come on the dais. Mahiti. And I request Dr. Syed Hassan Razi Abdi from CSM CRI, Bhavnagar. Mahiti, can you please come from that side? Mahiti, can you please come? To please present this prize to Mahiti. This is the third prize that she is receiving. Congratulations, Mahiti. And convey our regards to your parents, to your teachers, to your school management. And as I announced that there are 2 students who got third prize, there was a tie. So, I also have to request Nityant Palla from Tatva Global School. Nityant. And I request Dr. Syed Hassan Razi Abdi to please present this prize to Nityant. Thank you, Nityan. Thanks a lot. Congratulations. Dr. Abdi, may I request you to make a comment, please?
Actually, I am a teacher and science board. And there will be a tendency to go on speaking and speaking. So, but I am not here. There was a consolation prize nearly missed
That's right.
the top position. Just barely missed. You are not inferior to anybody. This is for those
Who got the concept?
consolation prize. Now, another comment. So, I don't know, it will design talent cell, and it's very difficult to give a talent search program because I can see the vibrant faces, and I'm sure each one of you are talented in some
फोटोग्राफर को बोलना ऑडियंस की फोटो अच्छी होना बोल के
You all are talented. Those who could not get any prize, they are also talented.
Great.
Talented in something, but we have a limitation how to assess. You know, talent search, you see a society. What is a society? Society is made up of several elements. And everybody cannot do. There will be a teacher, there will be a cook, there will be a sweeper, there will be a gardener, there are mentors. You know, all are talented people. So everyone is talented, so don't go by this talent search, first and second and third prize and consolation prize. These are one mark. But whatever you do in your life, you know, find your talent, excel. I'm sure if Sachin Tendulkar would have sat on this examination, miserably could not have achieved this. But everyone knows him. Why? He got his talent at right place. So put your talent at right place and you will excel. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Abdi. Thanks a lot. Yes, it is a very, very good lesson for all the students who are just missing with a grade point of 1. At each grade point, there are multiple students. So it's very difficult even for the organizers to search for the talent, even though we want to search the talent. Now, the most difficult task is coming to me to make the announcement for the second prize winner. The second third prize winner and a consolation prize means, fortunately for them, incidentally for me to see that all the 3 students belong to one school, which is very strange. Out of so many students, what is that hidden style of teaching by the parents, by the students, by the school management, that they got the second prize, the third prize, and the subsequent consolation prize from the same school. I really want to come down to your school to understand कि आपके स्कूल के बच्चे कौन सा आटा खाते हैं, ताकि हम सारे बच्चों को उसी आटे की बनी हुई रोटी खिलाएं, ताकि सभी लोगों को एक for me it is very, very strange. I noted that there is one more school from where 3 students got the consolation prize. But the one what I am going to make an announcement, Vishal Karna Reddy. He is from Tattva Global School, Gajula Ramaram, near Kukatpalli, to receive the second prize. I request Mr. Bharat Maharaj, General Manager, Pratt & Whitney, to please make this presentation to Vishal Karna Reddy. Bharat, can you please make a comment? Congratulations. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This way, this way.
Good evening.
No, I could not hear anything. So, first of all, let me congratulate those who got the prizes, and also I'll congratulate all of you, those who have joined the race. You know, it's not that important to get the prize, because in the course of writing exam, sometimes it favors the luck. So I'll definitely give credit for all those who competed. And coming to Dr. Shaukat Ali Mirza, I have never seen such a passionate person, because I'm, you know, probably from 2006 or 2005, I've been associated with him, and I've seen his passion. Whenever, you know, the other day while he released a book, I was there also. I've seen his passion is infectious. When he talks to people, when he encourages students, so that is really infectious. Everybody who is there on the stage, who is there off the stage, all of them get excited and get motivated when they listen to Dr. Shaukat Ali Mirza. Now let me tell you about the joining the competition. Luckily, Dr. Shaukat Ali Mirza, he didn't ask me to evaluate, because two, three organizations, they asked me to evaluate the paper, and unfortunately, I gave 4 people as first, 3 people as second, 10 people as third. So the organizer said, sir, if you do like this, then we will be pauper. Our money will go to the drain. So from that day onwards, I think most of the people, they don't ask me to evaluate. Because I think those who join the competition, all of them are winner. I think sir has told that. All of them are winner. So it's the question of time, particular time it didn't favor. But the spirit of joining the race, that's most important. Joining Olympic is most important than getting a gold medal and silver medal and bronze medal. So keep up that spirit that you are no less. It doesn't mean that if you didn't get the prize, you are anywhere less. Success is never ending. It's not that those who got the prize, they are successful, and those who didn't get, they are the failure. No, success is never ending and failure is never final. Today you fail and probably tomorrow you will succeed. I have seen in my life those students who have been much better off than me. They in the course of time they have not done that well. And I've seen the students who are much less than me in terms of getting the marks. They are much better off than what I am. So always think that this success is only for that particular moment. But as you go ahead, every day you need to do good work. Every day you need to compete, because that's the course of life. Every day you need to compete, and every day you do good job, and every day you need to be successful. That's the journey. As people have said, success is a journey. It's not at particular point that you will be successful. You have to be till end. You will be working hard. You need to get enough energy to keep the passion. So that's why those who didn't get the prize never get disheartened. Because as I told you earlier, that in course of time you will be, this will help you. I will give you another example. Thomas Alva Edison. Everybody knows that this electric ball, what we are blessed with now, he failed 10,000 times to develop this electric ball. When people asked him what happened, so he said, I now know 10,000 times that which will not work. So you need to, now those who didn't get this prize, because those who got the prize, definitely they are motivated. But those who didn't get the time, I would like to tell them. Now you knew that what didn't favor you. Now you knew that what the kind of preparation what you did, which one has failed you. Now you knew that what you should work hard, in which area you should work hard. Those who got the prize, nevertheless they are, they have worked hard. But those who didn't get the prize, they knew more things than what those who got the prize. Because they know, those who didn't get, they know now many things that which will fail them in future life, and they will rectify them. Now let me tell you, since I'm working in Pratt & Whitney, which is, I hope I have time, right? Okay. So I'm working for the company Pratt & Whitney, which is definitely one of the world famous company, which designs and manufactures aero engine. You must be seeing the aeroplane which is flying. So the engine, most of the aeroplanes engines manufacturer, design and manufacturer is my company Pratt & Whitney. So I'll give you one example. Now if I ask you that this engine which is flying, sometimes most of you must have flown in aircraft, and those who have not flown, probably in course of time you will fly. If you go to US or some other company, some other country, from here non-stop it takes 14, 15, 16 hours to reach US. If you go on a non-stop flight, if you go, one stop or two stop, at least 6 hours, 7 hours, the aeroplane will be flying. 15, 16 hours aeroplane will be flying. Now suppose you are going in a bus, or you are going in your car, or in your scooter. Suppose somewhere on the road it didn't work. What you do? You take to the road, side by the road, then call the mechanic. Can you imagine 14, 15, 16 hours when the plane is flying? What will happen if it doesn't work in a single second? Do you understand? So that means you have to be perfect. You have to be perfect to design a kind of engine that will take you from India to US, non-stop flight for 14, 15 hours you will be in the air. That's okay. So, that's the trick. So you are there in the aeroplane which is flying for 14, 15 hours non-stop to reach you there in the US. Now tell me one thing. If I tell you that out of, let's say there are 8,000 components in an engine. If I tell you that my mechanic and my engineer and my manufacturer, they are 99.99% accurate. So 99.99% accurate is not good enough. Let me tell you, when some of you secured, probably got the prize securing 99% or maybe 85% or maybe 99.99%. So I will tell you, never rest on the laurel, never rest on the prizes what you got. When I said there are 8,000 components and 99.99% of the components are perfect, that means 0.01% of the components are defective. 8,000 of 0.01% of 8,000, how many? 80. So 80 components are defective. If I ask you that this aeroplane where you are going to board, that aeroplane having the engine where 80 components are defective, how many of you will board that aeroplane? How many of you will board that aeroplane which is having an engine which has 0.01% of components are defective? I am sure none of you. For that reason, it's always, many of you, doesn't matter whether you are going to be an engineer, a doctor, or lecturer, or teacher, or lawyer. So always aim for, not for the mark. I'm not talking about the mark. But I am talking about, be aware that you need to know 100% of the course material what is available. Don't go by the selective reading. Sometimes selective, it helps, but that will not take you in the long run. So those who said that we have secured the prize, we are great, and those who have not, they are failure. It's not that. Always you need to be, it's not 99.99%. You need to be 100%. You should know 100% of the course. And also let me tell you, those, all of you, not that those who got the prize and who didn't get the prize, but I am telling all of you, you can become, just have self-confidence. You can become, particularly nowadays when everything is available, you really don't depend so much on the teacher. You have so many materials all around you. The material what you are accessing is available, and a student, they are in US or UK or Australia, they are also having similar kind of material what you are accessing. So it's not the question of what you have, what opportunity you have and what you do not have. It's only the mindset and the environment around you. When I said environment around you, many of you, those who read in government school or not, that kind of very big school where people pay through their nose and say that we are going to be great. People will be there around you who may say that they don't have that kind of big dream. Okay? So always be away from the people who say that you are not going to become like this because you are so and so. You have come from the lower level. You are studying in this small school, or your parents so and so. You belong to this community. You belong to that area which is not developed. Just stay away from the people who say like this, because they are the greatest enemy. Doesn't matter if they are your friends. Doesn't matter if they are your friends, your teacher, even in the family who discourage you. Doesn't matter. Just stay away from them. You say, whatever you think nowadays, you can become. It's only the limitation only is in your mind. So never be limited by your own self. Many of the time we underestimate ourselves. So just take away that underestimation and have confidence. What you want, you can become in future. Just do not care about what others are saying or what area you are staying and what are the people you are associated with. You are child of God. Everybody is born with some intelligence. It depends on how he is applying or she is applying that intelligence. You can all become great irrespective of what you have done now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bharat. Thanks a lot. Really thankful for your kind words. Now it's going to be announced the first prize. 25,000. Amount is very big. The check size of this amount is also very big. May I request the back team to please bring that very big size check for the winner of the first prize. Oh, check size is very big. We cannot put that check in the envelope. Name is written there. Some name is written there. I have to read that name. But we need to welcome that student. May I request all the participants, all the attendees who are present in this hall, first to clap to welcome that particular student. We don't know who that person is. We don't know to which family he or she belongs to. We don't know which school he belongs to. I have to announce that. But let's give him, her a big hand. No, not like this. His teachers, his parents should listen at Kukatpally. wherever they are, anywhere in Hyderabad, please give him a very big hand. I want to announce the name of N. Tejas. N. Tejas from Sacred Heart High School, South Narayanguda. N. Tejas, I request Professor S. Ramachandran to please make this presentation. Professor S. Ramachandran. And he can also carry the real check. Really congratulate the parents, the student, the teachers of the school management. Teja, do you want to share a word with us? Do you really want to share a word with us? No. Thank you. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, everyone. I thank sir for giving me this opportunity. I never thought I would win, but I won. Thanks to all my teachers for preparing me. I want to be a doctor. Thank you.
Tejas, thanks a lot. Thanks to your parents, thanks to your teachers and the school management to produce a student that out of 1,000 students he is able to fetch this prize comprising of 25,000. 25,000. For the first time, helping us announce such a big prize. We ourselves in the last 10 years never give such a big prize to any student so far. May God encourage you, may God encourage your parents, your teachers, your well-wishers, your classmates, whosoever has contributed in knowledge and wisdom, may God wish you well. Thank you very much. May I now request Professor S. Ramachandran to please make your comments. Professor S. Ramachandran.
Good evening to all of you. Yeah. First, let us give a big hand to Helping Hands. For the wonderful work that they have been doing. In fact, I know them almost for a decade. And the work carried out by Helping Hands is enormous. And I should appreciate Dr. Shankar. I think he is 24 hours a day. He works only for Helping Hands. I only see his postings sometimes. I'm really amazed to see the work that he's doing. And congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to all those who participated also. And don't worry, there is a long way to go, but at least you know where you are, and you can always make up in next few years. So don't get disappointed if you have not won these prizes. But the very fact that you have participated is very, very important. And I tell you, I appreciate the work because they are doing this for education. In fact, they have been helping the needy, and they help so many people, and they help so many people to come up. Education is actually, I feel, it's a game changer. It lifts you up socially and economically. In fact, I am also an example. I came from a village. In fact, after finishing my 10th class, I had to stop my education for a year because they could support me sending to a town. So of course afterwards my teachers have helped me. So that was a helping hands for me actually. So one of the teachers actually encouraged me to go for higher studies. He has convinced my parents to send me to the school, to college. Yeah, I remember those days, right? So, yeah, so education is a game changer, and helping hands is helping the students to focus on education. And I tell you, yeah, just now Dr. Shaukat was telling that the online has created a division. But I tell you, online will help you close the division. I'm expecting that now the education has become global. That means anybody can access the education from anywhere. Right, the poor, the difference between the poor and the rich will go, I'm telling you, as far as education is concerned. So it only matters how you access this education, maybe through offline, through maybe online. So online has a potential to, take this education to the remotest places. I feel that, that happens in future. And you don't have to worry about whether you are rich and poor. If you have the determination, if you have the fire in the belly, you can become a doctor, you can become an engineer, or you can become anybody actually. And that is the only way to go forward. The only thing is we require little help, and the help is coming from helping hands. Okay. So we should appreciate. And for a while we still require the helping hands help. I hope the helping hands continues to do this work, and I only wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Ramachandran. Thanks a lot for the kind words. I am sure that we'll all take this as take a listen. Yeah. It's difficult thing. As I told you, many of us, even when I was in school or we were in school, we used to compare. I got students marks in mathematics, or 99 in science, or 90 in English. So always we restrict ourselves to a particular kind of syllabus, page 1 to page last, chapter 1 to chapter last, and it makes the student a bookish, something like what we say, lakir ka fakir. What we have tried to project in the name of talent test is, your textbook is not enough to call yourself as a knowledgeable student. You have to. The world is very competitive. You have seen that from a single school, multiple winners have come forward. We need to understand what is their style of teaching, level of teaching, methodology in teaching, which makes a single school to present multiple winners. That too when we had registrations from so many schools. 128 is not a small number. So I encourage upon the students that the world is very competitive. Education, academics does not just mean that chapter 1 to chapter last, page 1 to page last. No, those days have gone. You have to be outside your textbook from early years onwards. You have to read the newspaper. You have to make yourself understand what is happening in your city, in your country, in the world. You need to have the basic knowledge of history, geography, civics, economics, commerce, English, math, science, all the branches. You cannot just say that I want to become a doctor, so I'm good in science. I want to become a mathematician, so I'm good in maths. Days of that type have gone. There has to be a universal student from a universal institution which makes you a universal knowledgeable person only when you have knowledge of all domains. Then only you can be a perfect professional. Gone are those days when a single discipline students are needed. Now almost every course is multidiscipline. There is a demand for multiple layers of knowledge from various domains in order to call yourself as a professional.
It is just a beginning, as envisaged by our esteemed guest. I hope, I believe, I trust that down the line, maybe year after year, we will certainly try to conduct tests of these types and encourage the students, the parents, the teachers, the managements. I humbly thank, to start with, all the school managements, teachers and the principals who have encouraged their students. Many of the schools have sent the students from various long distances. I really appreciate their efforts to understand the vulnerability of this test and take the initiative. I really thank the parents to encourage their wards to make them to write this test. I thank the back screen team, which involves multiple professors, teachers. I don't know whether it is proper for me to name them or not to name them, because we kept it as a secret. People who were responsible for designing the question paper, it is also a small task. It is a very, very difficult task in order to understand to how much weightage to be given to what subjects at various levels. Very important thing. I really thank the people who have helped us in preparing the question paper. There were multiple schools and colleges who came forward to establish their colleges or the schools as centers. We really thank them. Without putting any cost to helping hands, they have willingly offered all the services to conduct the test across Hyderabad city. I thank the management of KMIT, Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology, in the background Keshav Memorial Educational Society, for having this premises offered us without any cost to us for conducting this wonderful event. I thank Professor S. Ramachandran, Vice Chancellor Narayanguda University. I thank Dr. Mr. Bharat Maharaj, General Manager, Pratt and Whitney. I thank Dr. Syed Hassan Razi Abdi and Dr. Rupa Abdi, came all the way from Delhi to Hyderabad to grace this occasion. I thank the Trustee of Helping Hands, Professor Dr. Sayyid Samin Fatima, Registrar, Anurag University. I thank all the parents, the well-wishers, the donors, and the Helping Hands team, the cameraman, the video man, and there are multiple people who are organizing, helping us in organizing this event for this successful venture. All those participants who have attended the test, they will get the participation certificate outside this hall. There are multiple desks. Whichever center you have written the test based on your center name, there is a desk there. You can collect your certificates from the respective desks. Thank you once again. Thanks one and all. Before you disperse, I just want to request the winners of today's event to please come on the dais to have a group photograph. Only the 13 winners of the talent test, please come on the dais to have a single photograph with all the dignitaries of the dais. To name N. Tejas, Vishal Kannaredi, Mahiti Kuppa, Nityant Palla, Varun Pulela, Divyansh, Prachi Agarwal, Sayyid Muzakkir, Abhinav Venkatesh, K. Sai Ashishta, Sayyid Anu Raza Kirmani, Muhammad Abdul Musawwir, and Maria Shaukat to please come on the dais to have a group photo with the dignitaries. Please.